Alright, I think I've changed this. Maybe I did it too much. I don't know. Probably just manipulate it a little bit more here. There we go. At least got the background in, but me, how important am I? Just getting my voice is very important here. I've thought about something the past few days a lot, and that's just finding out more and more of these churches with which I was associated, not even talking about just going there on a weekly or twice a week basis. But why did I get kicked out of so many churches? That's honorable that I got kicked out. Do you really want to keep running with these people? And I've gone into with these people with regard to the issue of what they call abortion. There are some things that you wonder why or how these churches come together. 1,000, 5,000, 10, 25,000 people. How do they continue like that? There's no way you can get that many people to all agree on something, and their agreement is Jesus, and just Jesus and going to heaven, which their heaven, by the way, is death, and then they go off to some special heaven place. They have no proof of that heaven place. God proves all his love toward us. It's all just straight up proven, okay? Healings, that's a big one for me. You know, why are churches not liking me? Well, I have values. One of those is this issue with regard to what they call abortion. It's extermination of defenseless innocent children in the womb. There's no way around this, y'all. I mean, come on now. And then human trafficking, this whole prostitution thing of young children. And not just children, but even adults. They're not doing this out of love and non-transactional love and just being honest and real. They're doing this because they want to worship the government's currency, because they're not really using too much Bitcoin, I don't think, or Ethereum. Hey guys, you want to give me some of your Ethereum for a night with me? Is that what they're doing? I don't think so. They're looking for government currency, paper, on the spot, cigarettes, alcohol. A lot of churches are okay with that, weed. Oh, it's just a little joint. Just a little joint? I'm not going to be associated with these people, straight up. And these churches, they tolerate it, y'all. Various forms of drugs. And not just the painkillers, but there's other things too. And okay, let's talk about painkillers for a second there too. How in the hell are you having sex, and then all of a sudden you turn around and take that child, not just to school, that's another issue, but to a doctor, another man, to evaluate your vagina for the pregnancy, and then when you give birth, you're popping the epidural of what's inside of that is, wow, it's getting windy now, fentanyl. I got distracted because it's getting windy. Wind's blowing south. It means it's getting colder today. We dropped from 88 the last 2 days to 86 today. Today is what, the 28th of March 2023. LeBron is back. It's funny to watch him come out the bench though, Alright, that was Sunday. Look at that, beautiful. I wonder if I can zoom in on that real quick. There you go. I think I got it. I don't know though for sure. Churches should not be supporting this government, which is the only, by the way, government has ever used nuclear weapons of mass destruction or admitted to it. And the way that they prey on children when they're 16, 17 years old. I mean, you go to a church and they all just they all believe in Jesus. That's nice. But what do you really believe in your life? the obesity problem we have in this country, people refusing to drink a gallon of water a day. There's no excuse for somebody to not do about it. I mean, there's not too many people who weigh less than 128 pounds. So you should do about half an ounce to a full ounce of water for every pound that you weigh. These are some serious issues. I know it's like, oh, well, it's only a portion, Jason. It's only about 16% of our nation getting wiped out from after the sex. You know, it's only human trafficking. So what? That's what they choose to do. That's what they choose to live their life. Yes, that's their life. But how do you get so close to these people? Alcohol. The very majority of Americans do alcohol. Television. I've talked about television for myself. How in the hell could so many people be watching television? I haven't had television since 1997. So anyway, I've been kicked out of a lot of mainstream evangelical churches. And I'm wondering, well, you know what? It's a blessing, actually, because why do I need to be giving them this glory of the real Jesus Christ? And this is real. This is regarding healing. God expects you to be healthy, perfectly healthy. Here's a man here, me, diagnosed with... Let's see if I can change this here again. Diagnosed with rare genetic diseases, all of which I've turned around. And I've been sick since 2012, technically, sometime in 2012. I make these videos just for that purpose, the health. So this is my little rant about the whole issue of churches and how there's no way for them to get together with all these same beliefs. They're playing this fake game of heaven when in reality what we need to be doing is going to the streets and taking care of the people who are on the streets, taking care of people who are in the prisons. We need to be reaching out and loving these people. They can't do that. They'll do certain parts of them, just sprinkle it around here and there, but they can't just follow through and be... We're already up over 7 minutes. Alright, we're done. All together on these things.